heard a lot about Airpeace and how they disappoint their customers, how they change the time of their schedules in a very ridiculous way. But I've personally not had an experience myself. I've not flown Airpeace a lot. But a family member of mine recently experienced something that I think is so ridiculous that I have to actually bring this out. I don't know if they're even going to watch it. I don't know if they're going to take it serious, but I just have to say it on here. Now, a family member's flight was scheduled for 4 p.m. on a certain day. Okay, let's say on a Monday, 4 p.m. Only for them in the middle of the night to realize that they had just rescheduled that flight. They had brought it much earlier from 4 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. the same day, not 6:30 a.m. the following day, 6:30 a.m. of the same day, let's say Monday. So let's assume someone was like, okay, had it in mind that their flight was at 4 p.m. and they say, okay, I'm going to set an alarm. I'm going to wake up around 10, 11. There's no rush to wake up. Take my time, sleep very well, wake up at 10, prepare, and then head off to the airport. Only for them to wake up at 10 and realize that their flight has flown or has left. And it left at 6:30 a.m. That's 7.5 hours earlier than the original schedule. I mean, what's going on? And this, why am I really saying this? You see, I'm the kind of person who really wants a lot of black-owned businesses to thrive. And now, being a Nigerian, I want a Nigerian airline to thrive, or an airline not owned by the Nigerian government, but an airline owned by a Nigerian. In this case, Airpeace. I want that airline to thrive. I recently made a booking for a family member, and obviously there were different options. There was British Airways, Virgin Atlantic, there was, Airpeace, and Airpeace was quite significantly cheaper, not a lot, but I think about £80 cheaper. And I was tempted to use Airpeace, to book Airpeace, but then someone said, oh, there are so many negative feedbacks on Airpeace. Just go for this one or this other one that is more expensive and have peace of mind. And obviously that's what I did. But it hurts me that a lot of we Nigerians cannot even trust Airpeace and patronize Airpeace without being hurt, without being disappointed. You know what I mean? And what did they tell this family member of mine whose flight was brought 7.5 hours earlier? They just apologized, just said sorry, nothing else, no financial compensation, nothing. So Airpeace, please, we Nigerians want your airline to thrive, okay? We want you to thrive, but we want you to provide quality service. And if you're not able to, meet up with those quality service, please, there has to be a well-packaged financial compensation for your customers. If you bring someone's flight 7.5 hours earlier than scheduled, I mean, you have to really be compensating such people financially, not just telling them sorry. You know what I mean? Please do better. We want you to thrive. Okay?